62 parts into this Let's Play. What better way to celebrate than by jumping off a cliff? But Link has no fear. He'd take on the high dive with no qualms whatsoever. Hi, I'm darkmindedsith, and I will not rest until I have Sakon's bald head on my desk. So here in Icona Canyon, we need to locate where Sakon's hideout is. Well, since it is in fact a hideout, it'll probably be well hidden. I mean, surely Sakon wouldn't blatantly advertise where his hideout is. Oh. Penetratable security. I beg to differ, sir. We're going to find a way in and get Kafei's wedding mask back. Isn't that right, Kafei? Ah, the strong silent type. Nah, he just doesn't recognize us as a Goron, that's all. Well, they tell the kids not to talk to strangers, so if you're gonna look like a kid, you might as well. Alright, it's night. Let's see if Kafei is a man with a plan. Link. L-I-N-K. Getting really tired of these vague descriptions and amateur nicknames. Alright, so Kafei tailed Sakon to his stash of stolen stuff. Only Sakon can open the hideout, so we just have to wait for Jolly McBaldy to show up and then follow him inside. Yep, just gonna wait for him to show up. It's Anju's kitchen meeting all over again. Ah, there he is. Prancing around like an idiot as usual. Look at him with that goofy bald head and that stupid grin. Makes me sick. He's a joyful, enthusiastic thief, I'll give him that. He loves what he does. If you love stealing, and you steal most of your life, then you love most of your life. Alright, so Sakon has opened his hideout using the power of telekinesis, I guess. Does he ever stop prancing? He's doing it while he's just standing in place. So, oh yeah, get him, Kafei. Alright, so Sakon's hideout opens at about 7 p.m. on the final day. With that, we can now head on in and get back the stolen wedding mask. So here we are, Sakon's hideout. Got some crates, some large pottery, which I'm sure all rightfully belong to him. Pfft, yeah, wasn't gonna be that easy. Ah, well, mission accomplished. So much for impenetrable security. Should be able to just casually walk over there and get it with no problems. Oh.
Enemy approaching from the left.
Oh, well, of course that was going to happen. Not watching where you're going. Another part of being a kid. You're catching on, Kafei. Alright, Kafei needs our help. Alright, unless you have something to Z-target, can you just get out of here? I mean, you're not helping anything. So this challenge is actually rather interesting. We have to use Link and Kafei together to work together to get the mask back. So, oh my god, I can control Kafei! But there's no time to celebrate it, because this is actually, you know, as if time was not already an issue. It's even more of an issue now, because if we don't successfully get the sun mask for ourselves, it's going to go down into the depths where the sun doesn't shine. Yeah. So we gotta work together to get the mask for ourselves before Sakon gets it and has his little doodad here send it to him. So we have different rooms here. One room is set up, one section rather, is set up for Kafei, the other one is set up for Link, and Title's gonna blah blah here about, oh, should we trust him, yada yada, yeah, whatever. Yeah, a lot of help you are. So we go in this room as Link, defeat the bad guys, in this case, guy, or female. And then we have access to Kafei's room, and you want to use the yellow switches to slow down the conveyor belt. Your goal is to hit the blue switch, and then it switches over to Link's room, defeat the enemies, and that opens Kafei's room, and it just kind of goes back and forth that way. And then, of course, puzzles get a little more complex. Here I kind of didn't do a very good job. I pushed it on the red one when I shouldn't have. Push it down to the blue switch. Opens Link's door. And in this case, this time we have a Wolfo, so... Well, you really want to be precise with it, because if you're not precise, Wolfos can be a little time-consuming to defeat. And, well, we don't want time to be consumed, so... Push the block, and that's it for Cafe's section. Just step on his switch. Opens Link's door, and step on Link's switch, and there we go. That's it. And with that, Cafe gets the sun mask back. How does adding things to the notebook even work? I mean, does Link just quickly take out a pen and just jot all these good deeds down? So, Cafe now has his wedding mask back, and dear lord, got some legs on you, don't you, buddy? So much for the bunny hood, eh? Well, that task went well. I'm sure we have plenty of time to get things done and do everything. Ah, Alright, so we are almost done with our big quest to reunite Anju and Cafe. But we got one last little loose end. The moon is crashing, the world is potentially ending. What better way to go out with a bang than to pay a visit to our good friends at the Termina Postal Service. Our good friend the mailman's freaking out because he's obsessive-compulsive and says that his schedule will not allow him to flee. So we're gonna see if we can help him by giving him a job. Well, yeah, maybe. That might help. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the origin of the term snail mail. Not much of a delivery service. I don't know where Kiki is when you need her. No, not you, Jesus. Alright, so he needs to deliver the letter over here to the milk bar, so I'm gonna go ahead and just enter here. There's no sense slowly but surely walking behind him. Hey folks, drinks all around. Moon's crashing. What better way to celebrate than going out with a few drinks, eh? Mr. Barton, squinty-eyed fatty, don't remember your name, sorry. Oh yeah, you sent us on the mission to find Cafe in the first place. That was like a bajillion videos ago, I'm sorry. This part with her is actually rather interesting because there's two potential rewards you can get here, and you can only get one depending on the way you do it in this side quest with Anju and Cafe. What I decided to do for this one is get the postman to deliver the letter to her. So you'll notice we went up to him, we gave him the letter, and now he's taking the liberty to deliver it himself. What you can actually do is not do that. You can go up to her and deliver the letter on your own and not give it to the postman, and you'll get a separate reward for that. There's no way you can do both in one cycle, so the only way to get both rewards and do 100% is to do this whole side quest twice. So I did it this way to get one reward that we're going to get soon. So basically, rude! Seriously, man. So after he delivers the letter, the postmaster, or mistress, orders him to flee because, well, dude, we're dying here. Moon's crashing. He can set his own schedule and get the heck out of here. He doesn't need this anymore. What do we get? We get the postman's hat. We got dandruff and all kind of stuff in there. This sweaty ginger hair's been all in that. I don't want that thing. I want that backpack, man. That's nice. And Kazooie would have fun in that thing. Whatever. Well, he's free. Free from his obsessive compulsion, and now we can live our dream of being the mailman. The dog was biting us as the Deku scrub. Well, he's going to do it even more now. So, with the postman's hat, you can actually check mailboxes, and the first mailbox you ever check gives you a piece of heart. And I believe that's the first time you check a mailbox. Every other time it'll just give you 1 rupee. So that's the gain to getting the postman's hat. Yeah, he says nice work and yada yada yada. So we can go around, deliver packages and whatnot. No, not quite, but we do get 1 rupee every time. And now, with that taken care of, the moment we've all been waiting for. The reunion with Anju and Cafe.